Peace, family. It is I, Miss iilahMoon, intuitive astrologer, checking in with you today for another video. Today is Wednesday, February 16th, 2022. And guess what? You guessed it. It is the full moon in Leo today. Yes, actually right now. This is number 5. Me recording this video. So with that being said, I am a little late and I hope you all will forgive me. Now, let's talk about this energy really quickly, because we have this full moon in Leo, 28 degrees. So we automatically know that it sits across the sun across the sky from the sun. So the sun is sitting at 28 degrees Aquarius. Now, this Leo full moon is asking that we acknowledge something, that we, something has to be acknowledged, adjusted, or ended. It has reached its culmination point. And so I ask you what is coming up for you at this time. Now, the intensity of this full moon is just that. Why? Because it is also making aspects to a couple of other heavy hitters. Let's talk about it. Okay, so with that full moon and sun sitting at 28 degrees, we also have the nodes. North node in Taurus sitting at 27 degrees and the south node in Scorpio sitting at 27 degrees. What does that mean? That means that the sun and the moon are both squaring the nodes. Now, what do we know about the nodes? Well, we know the north node is where we are heading as a collective, where we should be, where our main focus is during that 18-month time that we have the north node in that sign. That is what we're focused on. And the south node are energies that we need to release in order to head to that north node. Now, what I want to tell you is that I'm not talking about the nodes that are in your in your natal chart. These are the transiting north and south nodes, okay? So, with these aspects, we have in the sky what we call a grand fixed cross. This is not a comfortable, this is not a comfortable transit. It just isn't. We have the sun and the moon squaring these nodes. We know when the square is happening that this is an uncomfortable situation that you're in that's going to cause you to shift whether you want to or not. Do yourself a favor and be flexible. And I told you the last video, I said, don't let them take you kicking and screaming. And this energy will do just that if you choose not to have that air flexibility or be able to pivot accordingly. Now, because this energy is hitting the north and the south node, this is a faded karmic situation, whatever it is that comes up. So it can happen rather suddenly. You may not see it coming. And the intensity of it feels just like it would if it was an eclipse, right? Because they're being activated. So we know it's something that is actually on your path and should be happening. So, however, because we have these energies in fixed signs, we know that fixed signs are, the energy of fixed signs is stubborn. It doesn't like to move, right? I mean, think about anyone that you know who has heavy Aquarian energy or heavy Leo energy or heavy Scorpio energy or heavy Taurian energy. These are normally the people who are extremely dependable. Why are they so dependable? Because they are a lot of times immovable. They hold their energy signature and they're solid in that. And we love that. We definitely do. And we need that. But at this time, you may be asked to release something. And so you're going to have to loosen your grip, baby. So let's talk about the things that Leo energy sometimes brings up. Now, Leo is the natural ruler of the 5th house. So under the 5th house, we find children, playful and leisure activities. Leo energy is also known for being natural leadership energy. It is also known for kind of just shining. You have to understand, Leo is originally, represented by the sun. And so the sun does what? Shines. So this energy is normally have this kind of infectious kind of energy signature where it just kind of glows, right? So under the full moon, we're going to be asked to acknowledge or adjust or end something that may be coming up around those things. The Leo energy also rules matters of the heart and love. There is an air of drama with it. You know, you oftentimes see these people in front of the screen. I'm not talking shit about Leo energy because I have a stellium in Leo. That's probably why I'm on your screen right now. Let's be clear. But anyway, so at this time, we are definitely being asked to kind of look at things and see what's coming up for us, because something is going to need to be adjusted, acknowledged. It has reached its culmination point and it has to go. Now, this is a little push and pull energy. Nothing wants to give. So we've already spoke about being flexible. But another thing that has happened that's causing just a tad more intensity to this is we have Pluto sitting at 27 degrees Capricorn. Now, Pluto has been in Capricorn probably since 2008. We know it's a generational planet. But what Pluto's job is, of course, is to come through and break up any monotony or anything that's no longer working. It's going to drudge up. Let's get to the bottom of it. And you all have heard me call it a jackhammer before. It's like, let's get past this surface layer shit, get up under here and see what's going on so that we can rebuild on a firm foundation, right? And so Pluto hitting at 27 degrees Capricorn is trining our north node. So we know that this is in support of our transformation so that we can head towards that north node energy, which is what we should be heading towards anyway. And also with that, it is sextile in the south node, saying, okay, so if you move correctly, my transformation will allow you to release these energies that are no longer serving you in an effort to go towards where you're headed and what you need to be headed towards. Now, keep in mind, I said this is a faded energy. You may not see it coming. So I cannot stress enough that flexibility will be the key, but we already know that some people are going to have a hard time with that. Don't let them take you kicking and screaming, baby. Don't try to hear me say that all the time. Anyway, with that being said, I wanted you all to be super aware of this energy. I do apologize that this video is coming out just a little late. However, this energy is with us over the next day or so you may still feel the intensity. Try not to have any over-the-top dramatic expressions of emotions that can definitely come up under this Leo full moon energy. So just be aware of that. And also just another little tidbit that I wanted to make a note of. Mercury has moved back into Aquarius. It has not cleared its shadow yet. However, we may find now that that Mercury has traveled back over that Pluto, and all of the information that was going to come up through that transformative communication and thought process going over that Pluto, we may find that we're feeling a little lighter, and we are in planning stages and almost ready to just take off and with this newfound information move forward. That is definitely a good thing. Mercury is comfortable in Aquarius, and it doesn't feel so weighted as it does in Capricorn. So, you know, the ideas could definitely be flowing right now, as we know that Aquarian energy is all about ideas, innovative thinking. It's an air sign, right? It's very cerebral, very cerebral. So allow that Mercury in Aquarius to work for you by allowing those ideas to come up. Also, really quickly, we have Mars and Venus still walking hand in hand in Capricorn, balancing out those masculine and feminine energies. It is a beautiful thing. Mars and Venus will continue to travel together well into March. So it will take us into, right now it's in Capricorn. It'll take us into Aquarius. They'll go into Aquarius together, and they will continue to travel until about mid-March, where you'll start to see them separate. So with that being said, y'all, this is good energy. This is all about transformation. Even though it can feel a little intense, just know that the things that are coming up are definitely working in your greatest and highest good. And, you know, don't be afraid to just let go and let things work in the way that they need to in order to take you where you're going. Look, all these energies have been intense lately, and part of that is because we're in such a transformative place, just as, you know, a collective. These old energies are not working anymore. They're not. You know, things are changing. And if you're one of the people that are trying to hold on to the old, you're going to have plenty of problems. Because despite what you may feel, the world is going to continue to move on. It's going to be up to you to figure out how you can integrate yourself into this energy that we are moving into. Because shit ain't getting easier. But it can. Right? So, I just wanted to drop in, give you all that information. Hopefully it helps. If you like the content I create, please like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment box. If there's something you would like to hear me speak on, feel free to leave a comment and let me know. I love to hear from you guys. You can follow me on all major social media outlets. And that information is below in the description box as well. When you hit that subscribe button, be sure to click the bell and hit all so you'll know when I post. And until next time, that's all I got. Peace.